Let's do the numbers as our tale of the tape.
See here the weight. They weighed in just 0.6 pounds apart. Throw that right out the window. Douglas Lima, a giant welterweight, walks around 205, 210. Tsarev doesn't cut that much weight. He's definitely the smaller fighter.
Mikhail Tsarev, former Bellator tournament semifinalist. Douglas Lima, a former Bellator tournament
First round,
champion.
fighter, you ready? Fighter, you ready? Let's fight!
Round number 1 of this quarterfinal.
Tsarev known for his submission skills, 24 wins, 19 submissions. Douglas Lima, excellent submissions of his own and knockout power in that right hand.
The Russian Mikhail Tsarev is in the red trunks. The Brazilian by way of Atlanta, Georgia, Douglas Lima is in the black trunks. Feet by Lima. Cautious start.
Yeah, very cautious. Both guys have a lot of respect for one another.
A shot from Tsarev in the sprawl.
No surprise there.
Lima warned immediately by referee Jason Herzog for shots to the back of Tsarev's head. Coming up next, the Bellator debut of King Mo in the light heavyweight tournament quarterfinal round as he will face Przemysław Mishala.
Man, Tsarev really selling out for that single leg, but so far not able to get Douglas Lima down. Great balance, and there's that size advantage. Very heavy hips. It's gonna be hard for Tsarev to take him down. He's gotta really commit to it.
For a single leg and a trip.
Yeah, look for him to circle him off the cage to his right side. Pull Lima down. That's easier said than done.
Tsarev was trying to kick out the other leg.
Problems that hold on to this leg, very fatiguing. You really get tired trying to take a guy down. You're not successful. You're supporting not only your weight, but your opponent's weight.
Go for action from Jason Herzog. Tsarev still committing to this single leg.
Douglas Lima looking at Jason Herzog like, hey, nothing going on here, man. Gotta separate us. Oh, looking for the switch. Tsarev's still rolling, but man, now he's on the bottom.
Watch the back of the head. There you go.
I think that right there is an indication of Lima's pure physical strength.
Yeah, and good balance. He has great technique. American top team brown belt. He has great jiu-jitsu.
Close guard from Tsarev. See Lima looking up to his corner.
Lyman good, had a lot of success with Tsarev on top. Was able to pass guard, able to take him down.
Keep working here, guys. Keep working. You guys gotta work on this stand here. Let's go, guys. Start working here.
See Lima being very cautious on top. He has a lot of respect for Tsarev's submission game. Not really unloading with his ground and pound. Tsarev going with that high guard. That's a submission guard whenever you start walking those legs up. Good rule of thumb, high legs, he's looking for submission. Low legs, he's looking for a sweep.
Stop there. Let's go. Up.
There's the stand-up from referee Jason Herzog.
That's a good
Come around.
call.
Let's go. Fight.
24 pro MMA wins for Mikhail Tsarev. Coming into this fight, 19 by way of submission. Feet by Lima. Wildly different body types, but Jimmy, as you and I say all the time in MMA, I'm setting you up.
Bodies do not win fights. It's
Thank
very,
you.
very true. I mean, how the physique looks is not necessarily an indicator of how someone is going to fight. But Douglas Lima, he's always in great shape. You know, he has a powerful right hand.
Kick in the armpit by Tsarev. .30 seconds remaining, the opening round of this welterweight tournament quarterfinal round fight. Very measured pace.
He is. Douglas Lima keeping his hands really high, staying tight, but look at that methodical pace. A little flat-footed, not really bouncing on his feet, just kind of waiting for Tsarev to come in. But neither guy really pushing the action here.
Lima in stalking mode, throws the push kick. Still Lima comes forward.
Guys. Fight.
It's when the action of the strike starts, not when it lands. As long as the strike starts before the bell, does not matter if it then lands before or after or during the bell, it is a legal strike. That was legal.
Certainly a legal shot. Oh, man!
Chopping kick there again from Lima.
Oh, that was hard. Look at the pain on Tsarev's face.
Is Lima thinking about a finish? How did you score round one, Jimmy?
A 10-9, Douglas Lima. But man, I would let him back up, kick that leg out again. Let's see what he does.
That's exactly what Lima does. See if Lima targets the leg of Tsarev again. And he does.
And Tsarev's in trouble. He's done.
I think he's looking to verbally submit. He turned referee Jason Herzog. Down again is Mikhail Tsarev.
If he can't put weight on this leg, this fight is done.
He turned to Jason Herzog, gave him a look, but he speaks Russian, not English, so we kept fighting. I thought he was looking to verbally submit, Jimmy.
If he cannot effectively stand, they're going to stop the fight. Oh, wow, he's bouncing on one leg. He's still in it, but Herzog looking very closely at this fight.
Another chopping kick by Lima.
He's got to stop this. He can't put weight on that leg.
Tsarev circling to nowhere. Kick down again.
And these are not something you want to mess around with.
Smart by Lima saying stand up. We'll see if Tsarev can. That's it. Brutal leg kicks by Douglas Lima to secure the victory. Here's Michael Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, the leg kicks bring this fight to a conclusion. Official time, 1 minute 44 seconds. Into round number 2, the winner by TKO, now advancing to the welterweight semifinals, Douglas the Phenom Lima.
We've talked about the power of Douglas Lima, but the reach of Bryan Baker, can it negate that power? We will see.
First round, fighter, you ready? Fighter, you ready? Let's fight!
Here we go with round number 1. Our fight clock is brought to you by Miller Lite, the official beer of Bellator. It's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
One thing about Bryan Baker is a very awkward style, a very jerky kind of style. Can Douglas Lima time it effectively?
Bryan Baker is in the white and black trunks, Douglas Lima in the black trunks.
Contrast here, Bryan Baker, the more experienced wrestler, has the better takedown, but clearly said when we talked to him, I do not want a ground battle. I think Lima has great submissions. So he has the better wrestling, but will he use it?
Side kick on the knee landed by Lima. Lima, very good jiu-jitsu. Holds the rank of brown belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Side kick from Lima. Baker circling, hit and run.
Lima wants to be aggressive, but he can't get careless. I think that leg kick is a really good idea.
That landed flush.
You saw how devastating they were against Tsarev. Stopped that fight exclusively with the leg kick. He kicks hard.
Baker keeps circling to his right on his bicycle here.
Trying to stay away from the right hand. That's why he keeps throwing that leg kick. Crowd's starting to get on Baker.
Interesting that Lima doesn't step in and close off the angle because Baker keeps circling to his right.
It's very true. You want to cut off the ring or the cage. You don't want to just follow your opponent around.
So Baker now circling to his left. And they're missing with that jab.
It's a good range equalizer. If you've got the range disadvantage with the hands, throwing kicks is a good idea. That's what Lima appears to be doing.
Oh, huge right hand by Lima.
This is over.
And there's the stoppage from referee Jason Herzog.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 2 minutes, 34 seconds into round number 1. The winner by TKO now advancing to the welterweight tournament championship, Douglas the Phenom Lima.
Let's go to Jimmy.
I'm here with your winner, Douglas the Phenom Lima. Started out a little bit slow, had to get your timing, but talk us through the end of that fight. Beautiful right hand once again.
Yeah, I was just looking, just timing it, looking to land the right hand. I'm just glad everything worked out good.
Now, of course, moving on to the finals, you'll take on Ben the Killer B Saunders. Have to know what you thought of his performance.
He looked unbelievable, man. It was a great KO. It was just an honor to fight, him again. He's a great guy. He's a great person, fantastic fighter.
Now, speaking of Ben the Killer B Saunders, he is right here. Ben, in case you needed more motivation, of course, this is a rematch. You guys met in the finals of the Bellator tournament. Look at the screen. We have the last fight up. Talk us through that fight. How is this fight gonna be different? Tell me about it, brother.
I need to not jump in with the right hook.
You heard him break it down technically. Don't jump in with the right hook. How do you feel about getting your shot at this fighter once again, my man?
It's awesome that, once again, ATT, man, we're coming in, we're representing, we're in the finals. Winner is gonna go for the belt. ATT's gonna take it. That's all that matters. It sucks, man. He's my brother, but, we're gonna do what we have to do. This is business, and we're gonna give the fans a show.
You heard it, they're gonna get it on. This is your welterweight final. Douglas the Phenom Lima and Ben the Killer B Saunders. Look at the reach advantage, 7 inches for Ben Saunders. Will he use it to keep the hard-hitting Douglas Lima at a distance?
Fighters gone over the rules in the back. This is for the welterweight finals. Blue corner, you have no questions. Red corner, no final questions. Touch gloves, come on, ready to fight.
$100,000 and a world title shot to the winner of this Bellator welterweight tournament final. That man, Ben Saunders, versus his friend Douglas Lima, but the friendship, Jimmy, absolutely on hold right now. Round number 1. Our fight clock is brought to you by Miller Lite, the official beer of Bellator. It's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
You won't find 2 more likable guys in all of MMA. It's almost a shame to see them fighting, but I'm so excited about this fight tonight.
Ben Saunders, he's in the black trunks. Douglas Lima, he's in the white trunks.
That reach advantage. Will Ben Saunders use that jab effectively? A lot of the time, his aggression takes away that reach advantage. He's always moving forward. That takes away your reach.
Reach to Saunders, Jimmy. Would you say power and striking to Lima?
Yeah, definitely. He has more one-shot power. Where Ben has the one-shot finishing power is with his feet. Very accurate with his kicks. That'll put you down.
Accurate kicks there. That was on the kneecap. The fighter's landing kicks. See Lima, though, targeting low. Above the waistline for Lima there on the kick.
Ben Saunders more the like slice you up, wear you down kind of finisher. Lima hits you once, you don't know where you are. Ask Chris Lozano. Ben Saunders the first time. Bryan Baker, he only needs 1.
The right hand from Lima, but not landing. See Saunders, Jimmy, trying to step into that pocket. Fake by Lima.
Once again, is that a mistake? Should be on the outside, throwing that jab, making Douglas Lima come to him, maybe reach with that right hand.
Good thigh kick there, and that landed. Counter body kick by Lima, that landed.
Fans at home, those kicks are hard. We can feel them from where they are, man. I don't know if the camera's giving it justice.
Both fighters throwing and landing effectively with their kicks.
That right hand to the body.
Kick caught. See Saunders closing distance immediately.
Quickly giving up on that single leg.
Knee to the thigh by Saunders. Knee to the stomach by Saunders.
It's a little cut over the left eye of Ben Saunders. Doesn't look too bad yet.
Outside of the left brow.
I've talked about it before, the confidence or the edge of knowing I've been here before. These guys have trained together. They've been in all these positions with one another before.
Kick just missed from Saunders. Again, both fighters here in round number one opening up with the kicks.
See that blood on the shoulder of Douglas Lima. That's from the eye of Ben Saunders up in the clinch. Man, listen to that kick.
Hands high and tight for Douglas Lima. Looser hands for Saunders. That's Lima landing with the left. It's a high inside thigh kick there landed by Saunders.
Close first round, very much up for grabs.
Scored on the Bellator app, you're the fourth judge. Bouncing the step of Saunders. This is with that head kick. Oh, that's a crushing kick there by Lima. That backed off Saunders.
Doing a good job of blocking it with his arms. Didn't land flush.
Still shook his entire body and his base. On the inside right, but it's Saunders coming in.
I think Lima's finding his range a little bit better now. He's staying out of that clinch.
40 seconds remaining round number one.
Nice check. Something not a lot of guys do. Turned toward it, took the steam off that kick.
Referee Jason Herzog letting the action flow.
No reason to step in. Both guys very busy.
Very busy. High tempo, high pace to this fight.
Nice left hook.
Final seconds of round number one. Scheduled for 3 rounds in this welterweight tournament final. That's round number one in the books. Tight round number one, Jimmy, how'd you see it?
Very tight round number one. Douglas Lima, 10-9. I thought he found his range at the end, was landing some good strikes, also did a little more damage. You see the wear on the face of Ben Saunders, but very close first round.
Bellator fans, you agree with Jimmy Smith on the Bellator app? Your vote has it 10-9 Lima round one.
And I agree with his coach. Don't chase him around, don't extend, don't give him an opening for that right hand. Be aggressive, but you don't want to chase a guy.
$100,000, a world title shot to the winner of this tournament final in the welterweight division.
Come on, Ben! Ben!
Javier Robert, you see Ben Saunders' coach.
Didn't put his mouthpiece in.
I need you to set the kicks up.
Saunders undefeated in his career when Robert is in the corner.
That's lucky for him, he has Jason Herzog. A lot of referees go, I don't care, it's not my fault you forgot it.
Took Saunders a while to realize he forgot it too. Saunders has other things on his mind than a mouthpiece. Saunders now circling out, Douglas Lima coming forward.
General rule of thumb, if your opponent hits harder than you do, you gotta hit him more. Then has to throw more combinations.
Huge shot, now Lima looking to finish.
Deja vu all over again, beautiful right hand.
Rubber guard for Saunders, mission control, trying to hold on desperately.
He's in trouble trying to recover. That was a bad shot.
Blood, as you see, all over the face of Ben Saunders. That deep cut in the lid. Saunders knocked down, but not out. And that left eye is a disaster.
That shot was right on the eye. Ben Saunders needs to finish this fight right now. I don't see a lot of doctors letting him go, even if he makes it out of this round, Sean. Talk about double urgency. He's hurt, he's bleeding, he's in trouble. If he goes back to the corner, man, good chance a doctor stops this fight.
Right now, holding the open half guard on Douglas Lima. We'll see if Lima targets that eye. Look at Saunders wiping the blood away.
Credit Ben Saunders' heart.
His vision has to be almost nothing, one would think, in the left eye.
Yeah, it's finished. He's seeing one. Right now, he's seeing it in 2 dimensions. Going for the leg lock. Not going to get it from there. It's not deep enough.
Lima just trying to pop free. There's this sense of desperation for the finish you talked about from Saunders.
He will not get it from here, I'm telling you.
On cue, he doesn't. Lima's out. Saunders back to his feet.
Crowd is on their feet, as they should be.
Spectacular heart and character from these 2 fighters.
He is bloodied, he is desperate. He has no depth perception, but he has to land a knockout shot, in my opinion. I do not see a doctor letting this go to the 3rd round.
Look at Saunders' left eye, almost fully closed. And whatever vision he has left is being obscured by that blood flow.
Let's bring up the psychological issue here for Douglas Lima. His friend is hurt, he is bloodied. That eye is swollen shut. Will he go in for the kill at this point? That's a big question. He knows a good right hand might permanently damage that left eye, Sean. That could be a factor.
Jimmy, a partial answer to your question. On the ground, top position, Lima was not targeting Saunders' eye.
I mean, you know, detached retinas, eye damage can end a career. He knows it's swollen shut. Lima hasn't thrown a lot of significant strikes since that first big one. He might not want to hurt his friend. That could be the issue here. Or he could just be tired.
35 seconds remaining, round number 2. Saunders dropped, Lima could not finish.
This is over.
The head kick, that is it! The head kick knockout, and there is the finish for Douglas Lima. 2 welterweight tournament finals, 2 welterweight tournament victories.
Out cold once again in a more devastating fashion. Ben Saunders still out, Douglas Lima victorious again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 4 minutes, 33 seconds into round number 2. The winner by knockout now, the winner of the welterweight tournament, Douglas the Phenom Lima.
Ben Saunders so dejected. Lima, muted celebration, does not want to punish his friend any further. Let's go to Jimmy.
I'm here with your winner, Douglas the Phenom Lima. Right here, my man. Douglas, I know it's got to be a lot of mixed emotions right now. A new baby, a welterweight tournament championship over your good friend, Ben Saunders. Just tell me how you're feeling right now, man.
First and foremost, I want to thank God for this victory. You know, He put the right people in my life. I'm very thankful for that. I want to dedicate this, this victory for my beautiful baby daughter. I love you so much, baby. And I feel good, man. I think I freaking broke my hand again on the first round. So pissed about that. But man, Ben Saunders, the Warriors, hats off for him. It happens, man. Somebody's got to lose.
Let's give it up for him, your welterweight tournament champion, Douglas the Phenom Lima, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francis Ngannou. Subscribe now.